Hey guys, welcome to Williamsburg, Virginia. We're walking an historic reproduction of a home that once stood on this lot in 1930. This home was built by John Sawin of Innovative Homes of Virginia, and the historic replica is special because John took inspiration from the era-correct craftsmanship of the original build. Something not often done or seen in today's new construction. Good, pleasure to meet you.
Hey, welcome to Williamsburg.
So tell me about this house.
It's a colonial house. We're in the middle of Williamsburg. It gave us an opportunity to come in, basically build a replica of pretty much the house that was here from the front facade.
So when I walked up to it, you almost couldn't tell it was new. I mean, it was new, it's crisp, it's clean, but a lot of the scale and details, like the clapboard, the corner boards, even the slate roof that's not real slate, but
right.
it fits in like you really just polished an old house.
Yeah, we were able to bring a window in here, which was a replica. It's basically a production window that was developed by Pella.
So you're telling me this is also salvage brick from the original house that you used in the backsplash?
Yeah, yes it is. It has a lot of texture to this.
And I'm gonna guess here and say this is also from the original house.
It is. So it's original here, and then we have a replacement window here, which is in the house now. This is a Pella Reserve window. Pella did a great job of replicating the old window.
I mean, it's not too far off from new to old. I mean, the mullions look pretty close. Yep. And I love the old aluminum weather stripping that used to interlock with the upper sash.
Yep.
And they replaced that with a gasket now. It's pretty cool to see the two side by side. The foyer, huh?
Yeah, come on in the foyer.
I don't see a lot of them in houses where this is where you enter a home, meet your guest, and you brought a lot of detail into it.
Yeah, the foyers are special. I mean, it's the entry to the home, it's the introduction to the home. I think it gives everybody a feel of kind of what the whole project or the real home is going to feel like.
Sets the tone for the rest of the house.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this newel, man, didn't come from a box store, huh?
No, we had it turned, made a lot of the handrail. We stained and made this stuff look like it was 75 years old, so, yeah. I
really like how you did the horizontal rails 3/4 and then set in the stiles. You have that shadow line, and it keeps repeating on every horizontal. I think that's super clean.
Yeah, all three members have a reveal, which gives you that shadow line. And you cap it off with a stained piece of material. It just kind of, it gives you that old feel. It brings the old architecture back to life.
Should we go upstairs?
Sure, come on.
Check it out. So John, you're saying that none of this existed in the drawings?
Well, from the handrail over, it was here. What we added was I walked in the front door one day and we decided to extend this library over to the outside wall. It just gave us an opportunity to have a much larger space, incorporated with the 6/6 windows and the bookshelves, beadboard on the back.
It's just so classically done, I couldn't imagine it any other way. Dining room is a great representation of scale. I mean, you start with the baseboard, 10 inches, 12? What do you got?
It's 10 inches. It's actually a 9-inch with a 2 1/4 inch base cap on top. Once you establish your baseboard height based on your ceiling, and you want to establish some sort of scale at the top, which is correlated with what's below the window. So once the crown wall was put in here, the one-piece crown, it wasn't quite the scale once we got on the wall, so I added a second member below it, which gave me the feel and the scale.
Well, it made the proportions from right here match up with above the window to that picture rail.
And then you cap it off with a little spoon lock. This is something that Pella actually offers, so it kind of gives you that old school feel again.
I love it. It's about the feel here. Everything's done well and scaled correctly that people will come in, not identify one particular thing, but they will go, I just love this room because how it feels, and it's because of these little scaled items that you did that make it right. So the kitchen, you broke it down earlier about how it's all custom.
Yes.
Hand painted locally, and this brick, I don't even want to call it a backsplash. It's more of an accent because it's making me feel like the whole wall's brick. It is
original brick off the house that we took down, but we cut it down in a way that we could apply it to the wall before the cabinets went up. So the whole intent was to have a reveal between the brick and the back of the cabinet, so it looks like it's sitting against a brick wall instead of the backsplash between the cabinets.
I love it. It's the whole thing you just described is for an authentic look.
Yes.
Not because it's easy or it's quicker. Or it's less money because it's less material. It's done for a look to give it the feel that, hey, there's a story there with the old brick from the existing house, and it's supposed to be the whole wall. And you applied it. And it ties in super well with the family room fireplace.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Well, It's a true masonry fireplace. You know, a lot of times these days you're going to see a manufactured product, much smaller unit. We actually built this fireplace ground up before we actually framed the house. So it's freestanding all the way up, total masonry.
And it's not veneer. It's
right.
Totally real.
Yeah.
And totally works.
Yeah.
I love that. My company, Vintage Builders, uses the word vintage because it's built on values. Values like architectural character, scale, and craftsmanship. Walking this project with John today that shares the same values was super inspiring. And it's super rare to see this in today's builds. So I'm glad I was able to take you along for the ride, and I hope you join us for the next Behind the Build.